Auntie Alice, I need help to finish my work. Will you do it? I will even pay for it. Yes, I will definitely help you, Auntie. I will finish this work, then come to your place. Okay, Alice, but don't be too late.
Auntie returned to her home. After finishing her house chores, Alice went to her auntie's house. Alice finished Auntie's house chores too and was about to leave the house without taking any money from her.
Oh, Alice, you forget to take your money. That's okay, Auntie. There is no need to hurry. You can pay me later. Okay, fine. As you wish. I will pay you later. Bye. I will see you later.
Next day, Alice woke up early and went to work at a farm. When she finished her chores and returned home, she saw that her father is not looking well. He was sick. Alice took him to the hospital without wasting time.
Dad, don't worry. You will be fine.
I hope so, dear. After admitting her father into the hospital, Alice went to the reception counter to fill the necessary forms. There she learned that she had to pay 20,000 rupees as advance.
Can I pay this amount after some time? No, madam. You have to pay it right now. Otherwise, we will not treat the patient. Madam, please help me. I don't have that much money right now. I only have 5,000 rupees with me. Is it enough to start treatment? I'm sorry. This is the rule of our hospital. I can't break it.
Hearing this, Alice became very sad. So the accountant told her,
Madam, why don't you give us 5,000 rupees right now and pay the remaining amount later? Okay, madam. Thank you very much.
Alice left the hospital and started thinking. She was worried about how she was going to pay so much money for her father's treatment.
What am I going to do now? How can I arrange so much money?
She sat for a while and started thinking about this problem. She still couldn't find a way to arrange the fees. She was so frustrated that she picked up a stone and threw it on the ground. As soon as the stone hit the ground, it started shining brightly, and then a beautiful fairy appeared in place of the stone. She asked Alice,
Hey dear girl, I was locked in this stone for many years. I was cursed because of my wrong deeds. Was told that I will be free only after an honest and kind girl touched me. You have released me from my curse. Really? Yes, it is true, dear. And for this, I will grant you a wish. You can ask for anything as you wish. I will fulfill it. Oh dear fairy, my father is very sick and I need money for his treatment. Sweet girl, don't worry, I will help you. But how can I accept help from you? You help me to get rid of this curse, and for that I will give you anything that you ask for.
Alice told her everything. Fairy was very sad after hearing her story.
Dear, please take this. This is my gift to you. This necklace will always help you, and it will give you whatever you ask from it. If you feel that you need my help, then remember me in your mind. I will come to you.
Saying this, the fairy disappeared. Alice watched this in awe with the golden necklace in her hand. Alice returned home with the necklace and told her mother about it.
Oh, magical necklace, I need money for my father's treatment. Will you help me?
As soon as she uttered the word, they saw a light, and when the light fed, they saw money lying on the floor. Alice and her mother were astonished to see this. Alice rushed to the hospital with the money and paid for her father's treatment. After some time, she went to the same place where she met the fairy. She called the fairy in her mind, and the fairy appeared in front of her.
Oh, fairy, your magical necklace really helped me. I have paid fees for my father's treatment, and now I want to return this necklace to you. I gave this necklace because you are a very honest girl. You can keep this necklace and use it to solve your as well as others people's problem. Do you really trust me, dear fairy? Yes, Alice. I will always help people who are poor or in need. Now I have to go. Okay, dear fairy.
The fairy disappeared, making Alice the owner of the necklace. After some days, Alice's father got well and returned home. Radha started doing her chores as usual. She never used the necklace for her own greed. Instead, she used it to help people in need. And this way, she lived happily with her family.
Once upon a time, in a village called Greenwich, a greedy landlord lives in. landlord gives his land for cultivation to the farmers by applying strange conditions. David, who is a poor person, lives in the same village. The landlord gives David his land every year on contract, saying that 50% share is for landlord and 50% share for David. After cultivation, landlord takes good crop and gives bad crop to David. Due to this, David is leading a very difficult time. One day, David's son, named called Peter, returns home in holidays from city. After seeing his father's situation and listening to landlord's antics, Peter decided to do farming from that day. Dad, you don't worry at all. I will take care of cultivation from today. Peter said these words to his father and went to meet landlord. Come, Peter. Where is your father? My father is unwell. From today, I will only take care for all the cultivation chores. So let me know the condition for this year. I made his father fool till now. From today, I will play with him. Okay, then Peter, from today, whatever you harvest, the upper part of the crop belongs to me and the lower part is yours. Okay, landlord. By saying these words, Peter leaves his house. The seeds are planted by Peter, and he takes care of farm very carefully. Crop is very good grown, and after 3 months, landlord visits Peter at farm to take his share. Come, landlord. The grass which is grown up is yours. This time I have cultivated groundnuts, so lower part is mine. You can take your part, landlord. Landlord gets angry by seeing this. So landlord starts thinking that this child is making me a fool. Okay, this time I should teach him a lesson. With this thought in mind, landlord leaves that place. After few days, landlord asks Peter to visit him. Hey Peter, landlord asked you to visit him. Okay, you go. I'll come after some time. After some time, Peter visits landlord. How are you, Peter? Don't you want to do cultivation? I wanted to do cultivation, landlord. I was about to come and meet you. Child, this time the condition is a bit different. The upper part belongs to you and lower part of crop is mine. Peter said yes and left the place. He went to cultivate the land. And after 3 months, landlord visited Peter for his share. Come, landlord. This time I have cultivated wheat. As per the condition, you take the lower part towards land, and I am taking the upper part. By seeing this, landlord becomes angry and says to Peter, You feel yourself as an intelligent person? Now I will give you my land to you for cultivation, and condition is upper and lower parts are mine. The middle part is yours. Are you okay with the condition? Okay, I agrees with your condition. But this time even I have a condition, landlord. If you will lose this time, you promise me that you will give poor farmers share equally and you behaves good with them. Okay, I agree. After 4 months, landlord visits Peter's land and shocks by seeing sugarcane in the farm. Now, you can take the upper and lower parts of crop as per your condition. Yes, child. Please excuse me. I have realized my mistake. From now, I will not cheat anyone.
There was a farmer named Gary. One day he was working in his farm. Suddenly he found a pot full of gold in the field, which was filled with gold coins.
Oh, pot of gold? I am so lucky. Katie will be so happy when I'll show her.
But just as he thinks about Katie, he feels a little scared.
No. If I tell Katie, she will spread the news to the entire village.
We found a pot of gold in our farm. We found a pot of gold in our farm.
Oh my God. No. This should not happen. But how will I hide this from Katie? I cannot take this big pot all alone. I will have to find a solution.
Gary then covered the pot with soil and reached home thinking about that matter.
Today you're home early?
I'm feeling hungry. Serve the food quickly.
Katie served the food, but Gary was not focusing on eating.
Katie, I'm not hungry. I will go to the market.
That's very strange. Just now you said you were hungry. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'll be back late. You have your dinner and go to sleep.
Gary then goes to the market. He buys some fish and some cans of red color. He goes to his farm with those things.
I should get to work now.
Gary now mixes the red color in water and waters the farm with it. And then he spreads the fish all over the farm.
Now it's fine.
That night, he reaches his home very late.
Oh, she's asleep. Katie, get up, Katie. I have to tell you something. Oh, come fast.
What happened? You came very late today.
There is something. Come with me to the farm.
Right now? It's late night. Let's go in the morning.
No, Katie, let's go right now. It has rained in our farm.
How is this possible? It did not rain here. Sky is also clear.
Oh dear, that is the point. It has rained only in our farm, and that too, not an ordinary rain. It was rain of fish. There are plenty of fish in our farm which dropped from the sky.
Fish rain? Are you feeling okay?
I'm absolutely fine, Katie. Now come with me.
With the lantern in their hand, they both reach the farm.
See, Katie, this wasn't an ordinary rain. It was raining red from the sky. I have filled this water in a pot.
When Katie saw fish all over the farm, she was astonished. She could see red spots here and there in the farm.
Oh yes, there are so many fishes spread here. How did this happen?
This looks like a miracle. Let's take the pot filled with water home. But this is a secret, and so don't tell this to anyone.
Why will I tell anyone?
With Katie's help, Gary brings home the pot filled with gold. Next morning, before Katie wakes up, Gary hid the pot in the courtyard of his home. When Katie woke up, she came to Gary asking about the pot.
Listen, where have you kept the pot?
Pot? Which pot?
The one we brought from our farm last night.
Some of the neighbors hear Katie talking. They all come near and gather around, asking her about the pot.
Pot? Which pot? Did you find a pot of gold? What is in the pot? Did you find a treasure? Oh, no, there is nothing of that kind. She must have dreamed last night.
I haven't dreamt anything. Why do you lie? We brought a big pot last night from our farm.
Yesterday night?
Yes, yesterday night. You know, yesterday it rained very heavily in our farm.
But yesterday it didn't rain here.
That is the point. It rained only in our farm.
Huh?
And that too was not an ordinary rain. It rained red water from sky. And you know, plenty of fish also dropped from the sky on our farm. The pot was filled with that red water only.
And everybody started laughing when Katie said this.
The rain of fish? Is this really possible?
He has really gone mad.
Sister, you must have had some dream. Come, let's go. We wasted our time. Fish rain. Crazy women.
Oh, please stop. I'm telling the truth. Oh, it really rained fish in our farm. Now you please say something.
I told you. You must have had some dream. Now let it go, Katie. Please serve the breakfast. I'm getting late for the farm.
Did I really dreamt last night?
Looking at his wife going inside with a confused mind, Gary smiles.
Secret should remain secret. Otherwise, why would we call it so?